All right, quick update. Now that the markets are back open, I'm still seeing the same thing on the Dow Jones. It's like they've been just holding it here, waiting for Bitcoin to make its move, but it still has this bearish ABCD and ring resistance sitting up here. I think that gets rejected and we get a drop. DXY, no change. I still think it's bullish. It's cleanly coming up here. I think it's going to make its way up to at least 108.7. Bitcoin. Well, I should go to total market. Everyone thinks Bitcoin runs the market, but usually total market runs the market. And I think total market is going to get rejected at about 1.67 trillion. Coming down, there was one. You got resistance on this channel, you got resistance on this channel. But this one channel didn't get any resistance. So right up at 1.67 trillion, I think we're going to get rejected. And there wasn't any support here. And we're going to have a flush down to 1.216 trillion. In lower time frames, I think they're going to possibly make a move down now that we're open. Not much farther, but I think they'll come down to this 786 and then probably catch a bounce there and work our way up and top out over here. XRP still pretty bearish, but I mean there is a short term, I would say we're gonna, what do they got going here? Probably gonna come back down to where it was this morning. Maybe make one more push up to this 1618, so 6858, and it could get rejected there and work its way down. In the daily, though, there is a chance it's going to, with that little extra push, I said I was hoping it would come back up to 68, but there is somewhat of a bullish formation sitting here, like down at this 48 cents, which would line up with that probably total market drop. So, I mean, I could, but other charts, I think XRP could have a drop that no one expects still. But I mean, I'd keep an eye on this 48 if the market has about a 30% drop. Total 3, I said last update. If we can close the daily above this, we'll work our way up to this sling line. I do think it's going to get rejected there at 484.5 billion. So altcoins, I think altcoins are going to have a bigger drop than Bitcoin. This green ring right here, they have never crossed one of these green rings without getting support. So wherever it comes down, the longer it comes out, I think that's where the drop is going to catch support and get a bounce. You can see, I mean, whether it was going down or up, but I mean, it has always got support on these green rings. This is the only time that it hasn't. So I think there's probably going to be a 35 or so percent drop on altcoins before it comes up and has an alt season in this zone. What else? I guess those are things to watch for. I'll keep this short and sweet. But I do think there's going to be about a 30% drop, and I think it's coming at 1.67 trillion. Follow me on X for more updates and targets. And I also post, if you're following on the community section, I make posts with targets. Also, yeah, I didn't really go over Bitcoin. I said in the last update it would come up to about here, but I would think Bitcoin gets rejected at about, this chart won't show up, but I'm thinking 45.3 to 45.5 area I have on a lot of charts. Seems like an area that Bitcoin would get rejected if total does get rejected at that 1.67 trillion area. That's it.